Today I'm going to share with you an easy recipe for salmon croquettes as well as a creamy coleslaw recipe. Both are super easy, so let's get started. If this is your first time here, welcome, and please be sure to subscribe. For this recipe, I am going to use canned salmon, and the first step is to remove the bones and the skin. If you have canned salmon in your pantry, this is a great use of it. This is fairly easy. It just takes a little bit of time, and I'm just going to go through all of the pieces and just gently remove the skin and the bones, and I am going to discard that. We don't need that in the salmon croquettes. Once I've removed all of the skin and the bones, then I am going to start to break it apart using my fingers. And this is very easy, but you do want to make sure to break it apart into really small pieces, because this is going to hold together better once we form the croquettes. To the salmon, I'm adding minced garlic, parsley, and I'm going to add some lemon juice just to brighten it up. And to give it some freshness, I'm adding finely diced wiri pepper, finely diced onion, and unseasoned breadcrumbs. I've also added salt, and I've added eggs. Then I am going to use a spoon and just mix this all together. Now you can use any breadcrumbs that you like. You can use the seasoned. I'm using the unseasoned breadcrumbs. You can also do fresh breadcrumbs as well. To form the croquettes, I am just scooping them out using my 1/4 of a cup measuring cup, and I'm just pressing it in between my palms, and I'm trying to press it so it forms a tight, makes it pretty tight so it doesn't fall apart once you fry it, and just roll it into that shape. You can also flatten this and form it into a patty. That would work as well. If you're interested in making this recipe, I will have the full recipe linked below in the description box. It's going to lead you over to my blog, giancancook.com, and you can just grab it over there. You can print it, you can email it, you can pin it. Once I've rolled out all of the croquettes, the next thing to do is to fry it. And to a pan, I've added oil. You have to be a bit careful because, as you can see, the moisture from the croquettes makes the oil kind of pop. And I'm just going to fry them on all sides until it's golden brown, and just be sure to be gentle with this as it turns, because you really do not want it to break apart. And I'm just going to keep turning these just to make sure every single side has that nice golden brown color, and it is going to be so crispy and just absolutely delicious. And once it's fried on all the sides, I am going to remove it from the oil and place it onto a plate lined with paper towel just to drain off any of the excess oil. I'm going to place this to the side and get started on the coleslaw. And this is very easy. To a bowl, I've added mayo, salt. I'm also adding some celery salt, a splash of white vinegar, and some sugar, and I'm just going to whisk this all together. And once I've mixed that all together, I am going to add a store-bought coleslaw mix, which is a mixture of cabbage and carrots, and then I am just going to mix that all together just to make sure that all of the pieces are nicely coated with that dressing, and let it sit in the fridge for at least an hour before serving. And I'm serving it here with some seasoned rice. We have the coleslaw and those crispy, delicious salmon croquettes. Thank you guys for joining me. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.